This is Akashvani. We now bring you a curtain raiser on the 55th International Film Festival of India being organized in Panaji, Goa.
चलती फिरती हंसती बोलती नाचती गाती तस्वीरें
दुनिया के सब रंग दिखाती रूप दिखाती तस्वीरें
पर्दे पर सब राजों से पर्दे को उठाती तस्वीरें
ओ दिल बहलाती कभी हंसाती कभी रुलाती तस्वीरें
ये हिंदुस्तानी सिनेमा ये मूवीज ये फिल्में रहती है करोड़ों के दिल में भारत के सिनेमा की है जय जयकार.
From 20th to 28th November 2024, the capital city of Panaji in the tiny state of Goa will transform into a cinematic paradise as Goa hosts the 55th International Film Festival of India. This festival of films promises a bonanza of spectacular films from India and abroad, along with a bouquet of short films, masterclasses, tributes to legends, country focus and film bazaar too. Shri Prital Kumar, who is the Joint Secretary of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and also the Managing Director of National Film Development Corporation, NFDC, spoke about the offerings of this 55th International Film Festival of India, with the focus being on youth talent in filmmaking.
There are few key highlights of IFFI this year. The festival is now dedicated to young filmmakers, recognizing that the young talent is the most important in the content creation space as of today, and they're going to take India into a creative economy sphere. A new award has been instituted as a Best Indian Debut Director. The Creative Minds of Tomorrow, which used to have 75 young talent support, has been enhanced to 100. There will be centenary celebrations of Raj Kapoor, Mohammad Rafi, Tapan Sinha and Akineni Nageshwar Rao. Australia will be the country of focus this year, and UK will be the treaty country. There are in the lineup of excellent films from abroad and India. There are world and international premieres, 19 world and international premieres, 43 Asia premieres, and 109 India premieres. So that means about 180 films will be played for the first time in this part of the world for the first time here in IFFI. Young filmmaker focus has been enhanced by a lot of initiatives of the government. It is truly to recognize and to create a USP for the IFFI as one of the 14 largest international film festivals across the world, but also having a focus towards the young filmmakers. Opening film is also from the country of focus, that is Australia, Betterman, and the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award has been given to Philip Noyes, who was a celebrated Australian director. This is the opening film, which has been made on the life of iconic music artist Robbie Williams. International jury led by Mr. Ashutosh Govarikar. The international competition will select the best film out of the 15 films and will be given a Golden Peacock and 40 lakh rupees award. The best debut director film will be given a Silver Peacock and 10 lakh rupees. And of course a film on the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal, which is made on the principles of Gandhian principles. There are 15 curated segments in the international section for the movie watchers who are coming not just from across India but from across the world to witness the films. So they'll be in different sections. One of the highlights this year is the Rising Stars, which again is debut filmmakers or the first or second time filmmakers. Indian Panorama was headed by Chandraprakash Dwivedi ji as the chairperson. The non-feature section was Mr. Nalamuthu, the eminent filmmaker, wildlife filmmaker, was the jury for non-feature section, and Mr. Santosh Sivan is the jury for the first time initiated Best Indian Debut Director Award, which has been the highlight of this festival. So 5 films have been selected by the preview committees, and this jury will be watching to select the Best Indian Debut Director film. The Best OTT series will be, which was started last year by the ministry. It has been in the second edition. Mr. Madhur Bhandarkar will be the chairperson for the jury. The centenary celebrations I've already discussed, and around these centennials there will be one film each which will be restored by the National Film Heritage Mission, the NFDC NFAI, and will be played in the festival. Avara 1951 for Mr. Raj Kapoor, Devadasu for Mr. Akinini Nageshwar Rao, Hum Dono for Mohammad Rafi ji, and Harmonium for Tapan Sinha ji. Apart from this, 3 more restored films are being showcased in the festival. Kalia Mardan is the oldest restoration which any country has done. This is 1919 silent film era film which will be played here along with an orchestra to highlight the film. So, and this restoration is being showcased anywhere in the world for the first time. Saath Hindustani, which is the first film of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, has again been restored for original negatives. And Seema Baddha, which is again of our illustrious filmmaker Mr. Satyajit Ray, that has been restored and will be showcased in this festival. There will be about more than 15 gala premieres, which again will not be just Indian films getting premiered here, Indian films with their promos or poster launches being done, but there are 2 international big films also which will be launched in IFFI for the first time this year. Moana 2 being a Disney, which will be launched in India as a premiere, and then The Piano Lesson, which again is going to be done for the first time. Then there are Creative Minds of Tomorrow, and it will be followed by a 48-hour filmmaking challenge with the help of Shorts TV, our partner from UK. So the 5 teams out of these 100 will be making films which will be evaluated and be awarded.
It's been many years now that the Film Bazaar has been an integral part of the film festival where the business of films takes center stage. This year too, the Film Bazaar promises to be an exciting event by joining hands with various stakeholders in the national and international film business. Shri Pritul Kumar elaborated on this aspect.
The Film Bazaar has also been scaled up, recognizing the importance of OTTs. The OTT award was started last year, which will be also included in the bazaar for the first time. The Film Bazaar will have, apart from the feature films, they will also have OTT series as part of the Film Bazaar. So that is one new thing which is happening. The film projects have been the kind of applications have been the largest in this time, the Film Bazaar, and the mentors and the curators, international curators, have curated the Film Bazaar very nicely. I would again like to highlight the presence of Mr. Jerome Pilliard, who was the Cannes market director for more than 20 years. He is the advisor for the first time of Film Bazaar, so he has done most of the curation to make it an international Film Bazaar. We'll be having more than 10 country pavilions, more than 14 states are participating and displaying their film policies. There'll be several VFX and tech companies, and there'll be market pavilions wherein a lot of production companies, distribution companies will set up their stalls and will be a major part of it. So this will be the biggest in terms the kind of confirmations which we have had is more than 3 times the kind of stalls which we had last year. So this is a big change in Film Bazaar.
There is also a section for the specially abled people or Divyang who enjoy film festivals. So what are the special facilities provided to these specially abled people in the 55th International Film Festival of India? Shri Pritul Kumar has the answer to this question of inclusivity.
On the account of inclusivity, the ministry had taken out guidelines in March this year, wherein slowly the films have to become inclusive in their essence. So this year we have curated 6 films which will be specifically curated for accessible films, and apart from that 11 more films of the regular film shows will be enabled through a mobile app called Movie Buff, in which the visually impaired can listen to the audio descriptions. Apart from that, we have also worked with the Physical Disability Commission here in Goa, and the opening ceremony, some of the master classes, and even the press conferences will be made accessible through Indian Sign Language interpreters doing the live Indian Sign Language interpretation here.
Entertainment Society of Goa, or ESG, is the state-level nodal agency of Goa providing logistical support for the organization of this 55th International Film Festival of India. Vice Chairman of ESG, Srimati Delilah Lobo, spoke about ESG's contribution to the same.
I request all our Goans, it's right here in the capital of the state. Please come, register yourself under www.ifigoa.org and come in large numbers and experience the best of movies from all over the world which will be screened. Installations, they are all eco-friendly, 99.99% eco-friendly. So we have stressed on that, and all the venues are accessible by our special people who will be visiting. We are giving the best setup, best everything to display the best for the delegates who will be coming from all over the world. Movie buffs are coming here, movie lovers are coming here. This year ESG received a total 25 entries in both the sections, out of which 14 films are selected by the jury members. This year ESG also has introduced a new segment title called Goa Director's Cut, aimed at promoting Goan directors during IFFI and enjoy the 9 days movie IFFI here, which will be happening from 20th to 28th of November. Enjoy the movie culture.
The Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, highlighted the importance of IFFI in Goa and spoke about the features of this festival.
More than 270 films will be the showcase during the festival at a 6 venue: Inox Panji, 4 screen, Macanis Palace 1 screen, Inox Porvorim, Z Square, Samrat Ashok 2 screen, and Magic Movie Ponda 1 screen, and Inox Porvorim 4 screens. IFFI 2024 will be present over the 180 plus international films from 81 countries, including 15 world premieres, 14 Asian premieres and 106 Indian premieres. Opening and closing ceremony will be held at Shama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium 20th November and 28th of November respectively. Open air screening at Miramar, Ravindra Bhavan, Madgaon and Vagatur. Swatantraveer Savarkar as an opening film for Indian Panorama for the feature film category. Master classes will be held at from 21st to 27th of November, 4 sessions, daily from the 11 am to 12:30 pm and 2:30 pm to 4:30 pm at Kala Academy. Sabat, a Kokani film directed by the Shivam Harmalkar and the Santosh Shetkar, is only the Goan film selected for the non-featuring category under the Indian Panorama section. A.R. Rahman will play the tribute to Lata Mangeshkar organized under the Lata Mangeshkar Memorial Talk. IFFI will be host first IFFI Fiesta and Entertainment Extravaganza set to be bring communities by offering the curated dining and musical showcase for the festival goods, enhancing the cultural vibrancy of the festival at DBV ground. Entertainment arena and around the Kala Academy will be the focus for youth. IFFI Parade, this time we are celebrating as a joy of cinema, will be organized as a part of the IFFI on 22nd of November 2024, and the route is from the ESG to Kala Academy. Timing will be approximately from the 3 pm to 6 pm. Free transport facilities for the delegates that includes the rickshaw, pool cars, KTC, electrical buses. Delegate registration till now reported 18/11/2024 is total registration is 6507. Cine enthusiastic is 4023 and students is 1288 and film professionals is 1196.
So the stage for the 55th International Film Festival of India here in Panaji, Goa is all set. It's now time to feast from tomorrow on the delightful offering of films that will be showcased. It's goodbye and good night from all of us here in Goa.
पर्दे को उठाती तस्वीरें,
ओ दिल बहलाती कभी हंसाती कभी रुलाती तस्वीरें
ये हिंदुस्तानी सिनेमा, ये मूवीज, ये
You were listening to a curtain raiser on the 55th International Film Festival of India being organized in Goa. This was a production of Akashvani Panaji and came to you from the Delhi station of Akashvani.